Sigeleli Afrika, Maluparaíso Pondorayo, Israel Sigelela China, Lusapolayo, Lulela Buluka Sichama Saesu, Ufelise Nitwali Mazwele, Usibuluke, Usibuluke, Sichama Saesu, Sichama South Africa, South Africa.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. By the way, Premier, you see me with a piece of paper in my hand. I'm the only one probably who's going to read the program off a piece of paper. There's a QR code. I can't see because of the lights here. There's a QR code that you should be able to scan and get the whole program on it. So please don't be like me, old school. Get with the program and let's save the environment. Premier of the I said university, believe it or not. Limpopo just became a university. Premier of the province of Limpopo, Dr. Phophi Ramathuba. I dare say the most energetic and the most decisive and the most effervescent premier this country has. We are all your guests here, Premier, today. But we are also in Polokwane, where the city mayor, Executive Mayor Councillor John Mbe is hosting us. Serole. And I will carry on acknowledging everybody just to save time, Premier. But for now, let me acknowledge the MECs, the executive mayors who are here, the CEOs of the different agencies and entities of government of Limpopo, the guests, including the president of the Black Business Council here, Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Khanki Matabane-Hlabirwa. We also acknowledge Business Unity South Africa Chief Executive Cas Kuvadia. He will be joining us virtually. Your Excellencies, there are many representatives of countries, departments, entities, sponsors. I'll have to acknowledge the partner, the Mineral Resources Energy Department as a partner, as well as the host, the Limpopo Provincial Government. I have to acknowledge the implementing agency and the CEO and his team, the Limpopo Economic Development Agency leader. I have to acknowledge the other partner, Musina Makado, SEZ, Special Economic Zone, as the partner, and acknowledge the gold sponsor in Foscor, the silver sponsor in DBS Corporation, Group, the silver sponsor in Aeon. Also acknowledge Risima Housing Finance and the Fetakhomu Tubatsi SEZ, our bronze sponsors, as well as Global Africa Network, our media partner. Welcome to the Limpopo Investment Conference, the 2024 edition. And if you love show business as I do, this is not ever going to get better than this. Premier, you have outdone yourself. Because when you call a party, nobody shows up, we have a problem. We were oversubscribed here, we had to keep people out, and this hall doesn't lie. Numbers never lie. I think, ladies and gentlemen, you should give a round of applause to the province and the Premier for calling on a big investment conference. Premier, there are three numbers that bug me, they give me sleepless nights. Those three numbers are 10, 7, and 6. 10 is the land surface of this province as a percentage of the country. We are 10% of the whole land mass of this province. That's big, of this country. But we contribute about 7% of the GDP. That bothers me. But it's also room for growth, and that makes us the sixth largest contributor. Out of 9 provinces, I don't think being number 6 is a good place to be. But every time you are starting from the bottom or from behind, you see a room for growth, and I'm sure that this Limpopo Investment Conference will exceed all expectations in terms of pledges, in terms of investors who commit to do business in this beautiful province of Limpopo. Let me ask the host with the most, the Executive Mayor of Polokwane City, Councillor John Mpe, to come and give us a welcome address. Serole, after that there'll be a video. I won't be coming up to introduce it. Let's hear from the Executive Mayor.
Thank you very much, Program Director, Mr. Victor Homeswana. And I will pardon you because you are from the University of Limpopo. Honorable Premier of our province, Dr. Poppy Ramathuba, Minister or Deputy Minister Shabalala, who is here with us, all our MECs and MEC for Economic Development, Environment and Tourism, Honorable Shitereke Matibe, Chairman of the Agriculture Development Agency, Dr. Matthew Posa, the CEO of Business Unity South Africa, Mr. Kaz Kovadia, our host, District Executive Mayor of Capricorn, Her Worship, Mamidou P. Tefu, all our mayors and executive mayors that are part of this important occasion, my colleagues from the South African Local Government Association. Let me also acknowledge the presence of our traditional leaders, starting with the leadership of the House of Traditional Leaders and all traditional leaders, Maparangwe, Beng Mabu, Realitamisha, Realilocha. Respected panelists, captains of industry, esteemed delegates, potential investors to our province and the City of Stars, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. Khoto. It is a privilege for us as a city to host this prestigious gathering of visionaries, leaders of industries, investors who are dedicated to shaping a prosperous future for our province and our city. We are deeply honored, Honorable Premier, that you have chosen the City of Stars to host this very important occasion. But we we are however not surprised that you had to choose us to host this important occasion as an economic nerve center of your province. We welcome you to our vibrant city, the one that is experiencing unprecedented growth and transformation as we advance towards our goal of becoming a fully fledged metropolitan municipality and the first one in our province. As the host, we hope that this conference will leave an indelible mark on all participants, inspiring you to consider Polokwane as your investment destination of choice. Of course, no one can doubt that Polokwane has got the necessary infrastructure, and we have said it before, that Polokwane is open for business. We are not surprised that as you move around the city,